When people think about moving to Seattle area, certain suburbs always seem to pop up on everyone's radar. You hear about them in articles, forums, and from friends who maybe visited for a weekend. But what if I told you that some of these highly touted areas might actually be, well, a little overrated? As of early 2026, the Seattle area housing market remains incredibly competitive. We're talking about a dynamic landscape where buyer priorities are constantly shifting, and those notorious commuting challenges are really making people reevaluate where they want to call home. While places like Bellevue continue to attract high-end buyers with deep pockets, we're seeing a trend where other once popular spots are getting passed over. Why? They're seeking out places that offer more bang for their buck or simply a better quality of life without that exorbitant price tag or endless traffic jams. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the 5 Seattle suburbs that are frequently considered overrated. And more importantly, we're not just going to tell you what's wrong with them. We're going to give you some fantastic alternatives based on current local insights. Places that offer similar benefits, often at a much better value or with a significantly improved lifestyle. We're talking about real, actionable advice for anyone looking to make a smart move in this incredibly competitive market. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here and you want to know everything about living in Seattle, Washington and the surrounding suburbs, then hit that subscribe button so you can be the first to know about the current market here in and around the Seattle area. My name is John Hodgson and I've lived here my whole life, born and raised. I've helped hundreds of people buy and sell homes here locally. So whether you're thinking about moving in 1 week or 1 year, we'd love to chat. All of our contact info is in the description below, and we'd be happy to help you make the move to Seattle. All right, let's dive in. Let's start with our first overrated suburb, a place many people immediately think of when they hear Seattle Eastside, Bellevue. Specifically, we're looking at the downtown and the core areas. Now, don't get me wrong, Bellevue is beautiful. It's got those gleaming skyscrapers, high-end shopping, and some fantastic restaurants. If you've got a job at Amazon or Microsoft and you want to walk to work, it seems like a no-brainer, right? But here's the thing, everyone else thinks that too. The average price for a single-family home in Bellevue is currently hovering around $2 million, and that's just the average. For anything decent in the core, you're looking at significantly more. What are you getting for that? Often a smaller lot, less privacy, and a whole lot of hustle and bustle. While the convenience is undeniable for some, many people find themselves paying a premium for a lifestyle that feels more like a mini city than a true suburb. The traffic within Bellevue itself, even off-peak, can be surprisingly brutal. And let's not even talk about trying to get across the bridges during rush hour. So if you're drawn to Bellevue for its amenities and proximity to tech jobs, but the price tag and urban feel are starting to give you a pause, where should you look instead? Just a stone's throw northeast of Bellevue, you'll find Redmond. And while it's still a hot market, the average single-family home here comes in at a more palatable price, $1.6 million. That's a $400,000 difference on average. And for that, you often get more space both inside and out. Redmond is home to Microsoft's main campus, so if tech is your game, the commute is often even better than from Bellevue, depending on your office location. But Redmond is more than just tech. It has a fantastic community feel with a vibrant downtown area that's undergone a significant revitalization. Think breweries, local shops, and a more relaxed atmosphere than Bellevue. You've got excellent parks like Marymore, which is huge and offers everything from concerts to a dog park. The school district is highly rated and there's a strong emphasis on outdoor activities, with plenty of trails for biking and walking. You get a great blend of urban conveniences and suburban charm, often with a better sense of community and, crucially, a better price point. You're still close to everything, but you're not paying that absolute top-tier premium for the Bellevue name. For many, Redmond offers that sweet spot of value and lifestyle that Bellevue just can't match anymore. Next up on our overrated list is Mercer Island. It's synonymous with exclusivity, stunning lake views, and let's be honest, serious wealth. It's the kind of place where you imagine everyone has a boat and a perfectly manicured lawn. And for some, that's exactly the appeal. But let's talk the numbers. The average price for a single-family home on Mercer Island is a jaw-dropping $3.3 million. Yes, you heard that right. $3.3 million. For that, you're getting a beautiful island community, top-tier schools, incredible views, and a sense of prestige. However, you're also getting very limited inventory, which drives prices through the roof. The island is small and there's simply not much new development. This scarcity means that even older homes or those without direct waterfront command astronomical prices. While the schools are excellent and the community is tight-knit, the feeling of being on an island can be a double-edged sword. Commuting off the island, especially during peak hours, means dealing with the I-90 floating bridges, which can be a bottleneck. And if you're not into the exclusive, somewhat insular island lifestyle, you might find yourself feeling a bit isolated despite being so close to Seattle and Bellevue. It's a beautiful place, no doubt, but the value proposition for many families just isn't there, especially when you consider what you could get for significantly less elsewhere. So if Mercer Island's $3.3 million price tag has you hyperventilating, let's talk about Issaquah. For an average single-family home price of around $1.4 million, Issaquah offers a fantastic alternative that still delivers on many of those dream home qualities without needing to win the lottery. Issaquah is nestled right at the base of the Issaquah Alps. That's Squawk, Tiger, and Cougar Mountains for those in the know, meaning you're surrounded by incredible natural beauty and endless outdoor opportunities. Think hiking, mountain biking, trail running, and just breathing that fresh mountain air. It's an outdoor enthusiast paradise. The community itself is vibrant and family-friendly. Downtown Issaquah has a charming historic feel with local shops, restaurants, and breweries. You'll find community events happening year-round from farmers markets to holiday celebrations, fostering that strong sense of belonging many people look for. The Issaquah School District is consistently ranked among the best in the state, making it a huge draw for families. While you might not get the direct waterfront views of Mercer Island, Issaquah offers stunning mountain vistas, access to Lake Sammamish for water activities, and a much more diverse housing stock. You can find everything from charming older homes to newer developments, often with larger lots and more square footage than you'd get on Mercer Island, for a fraction of the price. Commute-wise, Issaquah offers good access to I-90, making it a reasonable drive to Seattle or Bellevue, though anywhere in the Puget Sound, traffic can be a factor. But for nearly $2 million less than Mercer Island, you're getting an incredible community, top-notch schools, and an unparalleled outdoor lifestyle. Issaquah truly hits that sweet spot of value, community, and natural beauty. All right, let's talk about Sammamish. For many, Sammamish represents the epitome of suburban luxury and family-friendly living on the east side. It's known for its spacious homes, manicured neighborhoods, excellent schools, and proximity to Lake Sammamish. It's definitely a beautiful place for a long time. It was seen as the aspirational suburb for growing families. But much like our other overrated picks, the price has just gotten out of control. The average price for a single-family home in Sammamish is currently around $1.9 million. For that, you often get a relatively new, large home, usually in a planned community, with good amenities like parks and sometimes even community pools. The schools are indeed fantastic, consistently ranking among the best. And yes, you're close to Lake Sammamish, offering recreational opportunities. However, Sammamish can also feel a bit homogeneous. Many of the neighborhoods are newer developments, which mean a lot of similar looking homes and less of that unique character you might find in older, more established communities. While there are parks and trails, a true downtown or central hub with a vibrant street life is largely absent. It's very much a car-dependent suburb, and running errands often means driving to a strip mall. The biggest drawback, though, is the sheer cost for what you're getting. You're paying a premium for those big new houses and the school district, but you might find yourself longing for a bit more soul and walkability. So where can you get that Eastside luxury feel? Great schools and outdoor access without the jaw-dropping price of Sammamish? Instead of Sammamish, take a closer look at Snoqualmie Ridge. This master-planned community, nestled just a bit further east in the scenic Snoqualmie Valley, offers a very similar lifestyle to Sammamish, but at a significantly lower price point. The average single-family home in Snoqualmie Ridge comes in at around $1.2 million. That's a whopping $700,000 difference compared to Sammamish. For that $1.2 million, you're still getting those newer, spacious homes, often with mountain views in a community designed with families in mind. Snoqualmie Ridge boasts an impressive array of parks, trails, and green spaces. You're literally at the foothills of the Cascades with immediate access to hiking, biking, and skiing. The Snoqualmie Falls are practically in your backyard. The schools here are also excellent, part of the highly rated Snoqualmie Valley School District, and unlike Sammamish, Snoqualmie Ridge actually has a charming, walkable downtown area with local shops, restaurants, and a real community feel. It's a place where kids can bike to school and neighbors gather for community events. Now, the commute is a consideration. You're a bit further out on I-90, which can mean a slightly longer drive to Seattle or Bellevue. However, for many, the trade-off for the lower cost, stunning natural beauty, and strong community vibe is absolutely worth it. You're getting that aspirational Eastside lifestyle, but with more character, more nature, and a much more palatable price tag. Snoqualmie Ridge truly offers a fantastic quality of life without the suffocating price of Sammamish. Next up on our overrated list is Kirkland. This city is on the shores of Lake Washington. It's undeniably beautiful. It's got that charming downtown, waterfront parks, boutique shops, and a vibrant restaurant scene. For years, it's been seen as the quintessential aspirational Eastside city, a place where you can enjoy urban amenities with a suburban feel, all with stunning lake views. And people are paying a premium for it. The average price for a single-family home in Kirkland is currently around $1.8 million. For that price, you might be getting a smaller, older home or a townhome, especially if you want to be anywhere near the water or downtown. While there are some newer developments, much of Kirkland's housing stock is older and many homes require significant updates to command those prices. The schools are generally very good, falling within Lake Washington School District, which is a big draw. And yes, the lifestyle is fantastic if you can afford it. You can walk to dinner, enjoy the waterfront, and there's always something happening. However, Kirkland has become incredibly dense and traffic heavy, particularly around the downtown core. Parking can be a nightmare, and getting in and out during peak hours can be a real test of patience. For the price, you're often getting less space, older homes, and dealing with significant congestion. It feels like you're paying a massive premium for the Kirkland name and a slice of that waterfront access, but the value proposition just isn't what it used to be. You can find similar amenities and a great quality of life without such an exorbitant cost. So where should you go instead of Kirkland? Let's talk about Bothell. Just a stone's throw away, the average single-family home in Bothell is just over $1 million. That's nearly an $800,000 difference. Bothell has undergone a massive revitalization in recent years, transforming its downtown into a vibrant, walkable area with new restaurants, breweries, and shops, all while retaining a strong community feel. You still get the excellent schools, part of the North Shore School District, and access to beautiful parks in the Sammamish River Trail. Bothell offers a fantastic balance of suburban tranquility with urban amenities, without the Kirkland price tag. You'll find newer homes, more space for your money, and the community truly on the rise. It's a smart move for those who want the Eastside lifestyle without breaking the bank. Finally, let's talk about Renton. Now, Renton has a lot going for it. A diverse community, a growing downtown, and it's incredibly central, making commutes to Seattle or Bellevue relatively easy. The average price for a single-family home in Renton is around $900,000. That might sound reasonable compared to some of the other places we've discussed, but here's the catch. While Renton offers affordability and convenience, it's a city grappling with significant growing pains. Traffic can be brutal, especially on I-405, and certain areas struggle with higher crime rates and homelessness compared to its neighbors. The school district is often considered less desirable than those in the surrounding areas, which can be a major factor for families. For that $900,000 price point, you might be getting an older home that needs a lot of work, or you could be in a less than ideal neighborhood. While there are pockets of charm and new developments, the overall value proposition for Renton often falls short when compared to other areas offering similar prices with better amenities, schools, and overall quality of life. It's affordable, but it often comes with compromises that other suburbs at similar price points don't demand. Instead of Renton, consider Edmonds. For just under $1.2 million, Edmonds offers a completely different vibe and a significantly higher quality of life. Yes, it's about $300,000 more than Renton, but the value you get for that investment is immense. Edmonds is a charming, picturesque waterfront city with a vibrant, walkable downtown. Boutique shops, art galleries, and fantastic restaurants. It boasts stunning Puget Sound views, beautiful beaches, and a strong sense of community. The schools in the Edmonds School District are highly rated, and the city maintains a much more peaceful, upscale suburban feel. You're getting a true destination city with a ferry terminal, a lively art scene, and a strong connection to nature, all while being a reasonable commute to Seattle. For that extra investment, you're buying into a lifestyle that's relaxed, beautiful, and offers a much more stable and desirable environment for families and individuals. Edmonds truly delivers on the promise of a quintessential Pacific Northwest town without the compromises you'd need to find in Renton. And there you have it, our take on the 5 most overrated Seattle suburbs and some fantastic alternatives that offer better value and quality of life. Do you agree with our list? Are there any suburbs you think are overrated or underrated? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more insights into the Seattle real estate market, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.